Yo, what up YouTube gang? I'm Jay Pats for those of you that don't know, and today we're going to be breaking down this Griselda style beat that I made, and I kind of just wanted to make it a quick video just to kind of show you how you probably overthinking these types of beats if you're getting stuck, and just really how simple they can be. You don't need to do too much, you just need to choose the right sound. So I'm going to show you a preview of the beat and let's just jump right into it. All it really takes for me to make one of these beats, or just to get inspired if I don't feel like making the melody completely from scratch, is literally just one sound. And it could be a 2-beat loop, it could be a 1-beat loop, it could be a 1-bar loop, it doesn't really matter. But for me on this one, it was this Rhodes. Simple. It's just like a loop that I liked and it sounded cool. From there, I just did what I always do, which is just layer other melodies and layers around it. Because when I'm making a beat, I like to think in terms of like 4 or 8 bars and just make like a dope loop that's almost too overpacked, so that when I go to arrange it, the beat's already done. I just need to figure out the arrangement and remove things in certain places or do certain little things to the sounds I already have. Yeah, so that's my technique. It's just kind of almost overproducing, but then when you actually arranging and finishing the beat, taking a lot of those things away and realizing what doesn't need to be in the beat. For me, that's how I do it. It might work, it might not work for you. Next, we just layered this Gamelan, I think that's how you say it, over this Rhodes. So this is what the Gamelan sounds like. Just playing one note, but I think it's kind of like arpeggiated. So that with the Rhodes sounds like this. So after that, I just added in a simple violin. As you can tell on the violin, it sounds like the audio is fading in, and that's a very important trick in order to make your violin sound more realistic and just dope. Having that fade in helps a lot, so just try it out next time you do some violins. So with the violins, the Gamelan, and the Rhodes, it sounds like this. Then next I just did this other layer of Rhodes, which was kind of just going up the scale. If you watch my videos, you know I like to do this a lot. That Rhodes layered with all the other melodies sounds like this. Simple, grimy, and then once you go to arranging it, it's just a matter of removing certain sounds. Alright, so next I just wanted drums to give it more movement and some grittiness, so I just chose this drum break and chopped it up a little bit, not too much, but this is how it sounds. So this is how the beat sounds with the melody and the drum. What's really important about when you choose a drum break is making sure that the drums have a good rhythm and one that matches with the melody, because not always is it going to match. So I like to take my time when choosing drums, especially if it's a drum break, because for me, the way I'm able to tell if the drum break fits is just listening to it in the preview while I'm playing the melody and just not having to think too hard and being like, does this fit? Yes or no? And then if it doesn't, just keep going. And sometimes it might take 5-10 minutes to find the right drum break, but it's going to all be worth it when you look at the grand scheme of your beats and your sounds as a producer, because the things you take the extra time to do that a lot of people won't do are the things that are going to separate you and also make your beats sound more polished and doper than everyone else. That's the reason why I like to spend my time with sound selection and choosing the right drums for the melody. Yo, so I just noticed while I was editing this video outside that I didn't show you this piano part that I had, so let me just show you what I did there. It was literally just one note super low on the scale. Let me show you how it sounds in context with the beat. And you could tell that just does exactly what I was telling you about earlier, where it's adding or subtracting little things into your beat to give it more movement, even if it's a simple beat. And it added just like a little extra dark undertone that I wanted in the beat at that point. That's why I did that. So next we just did this bass, and all I did was one note and then just had a turnaround that had 4 different notes. Mad simple, and then here's the turnaround. Real simple, but it does the trick for some grimy stuff like this. It doesn't have to be the most musical or the most crazy beat. It's just got to catch a vibe. So that's what I felt like I did here. This is how the whole hook part sounds together. So once I got to that point, I knew I just needed to arrange the beat. And again, kept it mad simple. We did a 2-bar intro, 16-bar verse, 8-bar hook, 16-bar verse, 8-bar hook, and then the outro, which is just a fade out of the melody. What you can tell that we did is just bring and remove certain things at certain points, and that just helps your arrangement feel like it keeps moving, because you don't really want your beats to feel stagnant even if they are super simple like this one. You want to still have some movement in them. That's why I do those certain things. Alright, yo, so that's pretty much how you make some grimy Griselda beats. Hopefully there were some gems in there that you could apply to your own beats with your own little twist. And please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell so that you don't miss another video from me. I'm going to be dropping these gems and just sharing my knowledge with you. So let's get it. I'm J Pats. Peace.